From the very beginning, the creators of the Lord of the Rings of Power series have been determined to silence fans. They didn't want to hear from Tolkien fans. They didn't want to hear from actual Lord of the Rings fans. All they wanted to do was take this franchise, take this name, take this IP, and use it to support their agenda, to push identity politics ahead of the actual story. They admitted that it's not going to connect to a lot of what Tolkien did, and they don't care, which is why they were so desperate to delete tens of thousands of comments, and why now we can see that not only have they been deleting tens of thousands of comments from fans, but they've also been deleting dislikes from YouTube. You can see here, Gary from Nerdrotic, Amazon has now removed well over 30,000 comments and 1.6 million dislikes from the Lord of the Rings trail, or the Rings of Power trailer. It's not helping. And you can see here, the screenshot, 1.4 million dislikes on this trailer. That is one of the most incredible ratios we've ever seen on something like this, something as big as this, something as widespread as this, that gets 30 million views, a Lord of the Rings trailer. And you can see 45,000 comments. I want to show you guys exactly how we can tell they've been deleting these comments, how we can tell they've been manipulating the dislikes. And if you go to the trailer right now, current day, right now, 1.4 million. That's what we have here. 1.4 million dislikes, around 45,000 comments. But we need to do a little bit of inception here. We need to go back because right now, this is on March 23rd. This is where I can show you exactly how many comments were on there at one point in time. So we are going to have to listen to a little bit of this video from me. This was about a week and a half ago, 2 weeks ago, March 8th. Is when I recorded this video. It's pretty small. I'll try to blow it up. You won't be able to see it great, but you can very clearly still see 82,684. I believe that's what that number is. That's how many comments were on there. Over 80,000. 82,684 comments on, what was the date again? Should we go back a bit? And although I recorded this video on the 23rd, I was looking at a video from February. So that's how many comments were on there at one point in time. Again, you look at it now, we can clearly see 44,000 comments. They are deleting criticism. They are deleting stuff from the fans. They don't want to hear from real Lord of the Rings fans. They are being embarrassed right now. They have spent $1 billion on this series. They've bastardized the story. They've race swapped characters. They've done things that Tolkien would not want to happen. Yet they're doing it anyway, and they're trying to silence the fans who refuse to go away. In terms of the dislikes, this was on April 6th, so about a week ago. If we let this play, I don't even think I need the audio here. I can just let it play a little bit. You can clearly see this number, 1.8 million. That's how many dislikes we had a little while ago. But then something happened. Then it's like, I don't know, one of their programs glitched. Maybe they've been trying to hide the dislikes and something happened and all of a sudden they popped up because just a few days later, you can see this number here, 3 million dislikes. When did I record this video? Can we look and see? April 11th. This is 2 days ago from when I'm recording this right now. Today it's April 13th. And now, overnight, it drops down to 1.4 million. It doesn't even really matter the number, to be honest with you. Whether it's 3 million, 1.4 million, it's ratioed to hell. It's destroyed. The fans have spoken. The fans have said, this is not J.R.R. Tolkien. This is not Lord of the Rings. Fuck you, Amazon, for trying to do this to something that we love. We're not going to be quiet about it. And it doesn't matter how many thousands of comments they delete. It doesn't matter how many dislikes they try to delete. You can tell just by the way that people are talking about this. You can tell by who's pushing it, the mainstream media and show websites. That's it. Everyone else understands this looks like hot garbage. You can tell that the fandom is not going to stand for what Amazon's trying to do to this. The fact that they're going to these extreme lengths, that they're that dedicated to delete nearly 40,000 comments, to delete millions of dislikes, whatever the true number actually is, tells you how desperate Amazon is right now, how desperate they are for good PR and to make sure that they can get this thing out there at some point to have a chance of success. I don't think Tolkien fans are going to let that happen. I don't think Tolkien fans are going to let Amazon get away with this. But what do you think? Let me know in the comments below. Smash a like button, subscribe to the channel, ring the bell for notifications, share this video out there, and I'll talk to you later. Thanks for watching, everyone, and a huge shout out to my patrons. I appreciate you guys so much. Want to follow me on Twitter or Instagram? Check out the description below. You'll find links to my P.O. box and my Patreon as well. And I'll talk to you guys later.